Let's be honest, the story we've been sold about leadership is a myth. We're told that to succeed, we must grind harder, push longer, and sleep less. We armor up every morning, ready for battle. We caffeinate, we optimize, we download the apps, we read the productivity hacks. We believe that if we just keep running, we'll eventually outrun the exhaustion. But here's the truth we've learned from years of research. You cannot out-hustle burnout. That feeling of being constantly on is not a badge of honor. It's a warning sign. It's a quiet alarm telling you that the way you're working isn't working. The real problem isn't a lack of effort. It's a lack of permission. We've forgotten how to give ourselves permission to be human. We've forgotten how to pause. In the world of high performance, we train for everything. We train our minds to be sharper, our communication to be clearer, and our strategies to be more effective. We are like elite athletes, conditioning ourselves to withstand immense pressure. We learn to compartmentalize, to push through pain, and to keep our eyes on the prize, no matter the personal cost. But there's a hidden danger in this kind of overtraining. While we are building the muscles for external performance, we are often neglecting our inner world. We become so good at pushing through that we lose the ability to feel. We numb ourselves to the subtle signals our bodies are sending us. The tension in our shoulders, the knot in our stomach, the shallow breath. So how do we begin to counteract years of training for non-stop pressure? How do we find our way back to ourselves in the middle of a chaotic workday? We don't need a week-long retreat or a dramatic life overhaul. The answer is smaller, more accessible, and far more powerful than we imagine. At NUMAE, we call it the Power Microbreak. It is a simple, repeatable practice that takes less than 3 minutes, but can fundamentally change the way you navigate your day, your decisions, and your leadership. A power microbreak is a conscious, deliberate pause. It's an intentional act of stepping off the hamster wheel, even for just a few moments, to interrupt the cycle of stress and reactivity. The power microbreak is a simple ritual, and honestly, its power lies in that simplicity. Right now, wherever you are, just stop for a second. The first step is to simply adjust your posture. Sit up tall in your chair, as if a string were gently pulling the crown of your head toward the ceiling. Let your spine lengthen. This small physical shift actually sends a signal to your brain. Next, bring your awareness to your feet. Feel them pressed firmly against the ground. This isn't just a physical action. It's a grounding technique. It connects you to the earth, to the present moment. Now let's move to your shoulders. Gently, slowly, roll your shoulders up toward your ears, and then let them roll back and down. Feel them release. Feel them settle into a more natural, relaxed position. Finally, take one hand and place it gently over your chest, right over your heart. Close your eyes. Just for a moment, notice what's there. Hold. Let the answer surface. Don't fix it. Just feel it. The goal here is crucial. You are not trying to fix anything. You are not trying to change the feeling or force yourself to relax. Your only job is to notice, to be a compassionate witness to your own experience. This practice of noticing might feel counterintuitive. As leaders, we are conditioned to be fixers, but the magic of the power microbreak is in resisting that urge. Embracing this pause is not a sign of softness. It is a sign of strategic and courageous leadership. A leader who is burned out, disconnected, and running on fumes cannot make sound decisions, cannot inspire their team, and cannot innovate. A leader who is grounded, present, and self-aware is the greatest asset an organization can have. At NUMAE, we want to encourage you to build this into your day. Put a reminder on your calendar. Do it between meetings. Do it before you respond to that stressful email. Make it a ritual. The more you practice, the more you will build the muscle of self-awareness. This is how we move from a culture of burnout to a culture of sustainable, wholehearted leadership. It starts with one person being brave enough to pause. It starts with you. Ultimately, this is about leading from a place of fullness, not emptiness. It's about showing up as our whole selves, strong and vulnerable, strategic and human. The world doesn't need more exhausted martyrs in leadership. It needs more embodied, courageous leaders who know that true power isn't found in the relentless hustle, but in the quiet, intentional, and revolutionary act of being still. Your leadership is a gift. Don't let it be diminished by exhaustion. Have the courage to pause, to reconnect, and to lead from a place of true, grounded strength.